Doing my thing, being man. I ain't giving a fuck. I got the game sold up. Threads and needles. Trying to call. Special ed. Special ed. Bitch, I run Spider Gang. Doing my thing, being man. I ain't giving a fuck. I got the game sold up. Threads and needles. It's that heartfelt shit right here. Only gang in the city with no flaw. Man, law, what? Fuck nigga, you hang around. Yeah, we got long smoke, nigga. Fuck it, I refuse to let them. We got the right plot to go touch them. We'll dress up like the clubbers, old Ford pickup truck. We had no motives to do that. In the field, we got the 9 throwing bullets like we QB. They risk taking. Really, that's keeping them broke. And we easy to provoke. Murder not something I promote. Hey, it's that grown man music, high eyes be flowing. No cars be flowing. I smoke all this shit in existence. A young nigga with a vision came home and get it, huh? I'm freestyling on my list, Snoop. I just metaphorically told you who influenced me. I heard his money on my head. That's what I keep hearing. Whoever take it, bless they churn the school they attend. I'm on something in the flesh, motherfucker. We know who you are, war with, and that's word to my big brother. Why you can't? Put this lifestyle on clutch. Mama told me to put the Drake up. Mom just trying to get my cake up. They gonna put his fucking face together. I'm sick of niggas glorifying this industry shit. We ain't indulging in that industry shit. We in the streets, bitch, you heard me? Fuck all that dick riding, have dying, cosign. Mold line. These bitch ass niggas doing. We gonna stay fast, put that shit on wax. If you don't like it, put my shit on flat, nigga. Gang, you know how to fuck with me, man. Sound like a little Hussein. You know how to fuck with me, man. Hold on, the blondes on the back of that shit. You know, like the zippers in the black bag, bitch. You know what be going on. Still in the trenches. We still connected with the streets. Again in the streets. You can't do nothing with me. I would have played mama at the Grammys because I ain't have a Soldier Slim Award, bitch ass. We still out of If you ain't in the streets, man, you can't do nothing with me, man. I was just on my Instagram live when a girl told me, why you on auto-tune?
I'm in that back, whole hood posted out. Nice game, poppin' niggas dropping 1.9. Now I'm on my way to Popeyes. Keisha at the window. She'll never give me hot fried walking in that bitch high as the skyscraper, not a weed dog. She noticed who I was and like, I got you on the ringtone. I straight ordered a 2-piece, red bean biscuit, 2 apple pies, and an iced tea. Cash in smiling, I'm noticing this whole like me. Them curves and the pretty white teeth. I'm sitting here and eat, I'm feeling dead in. Overheard red friend talking about our boyfriend. She like, fuck that nigga, I ain't never fuck with him again, girl, I swear to God. Then I told her swing was sin. She like, man, you a rapper. You know niggas dogs? I'm like, yeah, but you know it too, so why your heart involved? Now she trying to switch the subject on me, telling me I'm tall. Conversation pause, Mr. Palmer, baby daddy call. Bitch, where you at? She like, you gon' get enough of that calling me. I'm gonna sit like a bottom on. Have my clothes packed, I'm about to leave you, cause the love gone. He simply gave that whole down tone. Now she like, he wrong, man. Real name Bridget, but they call me being Northside. Damn, they just took my first win away. You want respect what I used to need. Fell asleep on the syrup on the couch at TJ house. Several different messages, Bridget texting me, flashing on. Took a baby from her, told her father somewhere else to stay. Give me 5 minutes, be I'm on my way out. She like, bring me some purple and spray until I stay out. Fuck with one day, I'm tired of texting. I call her, big room number you in. She like, man, I'm on the second floor, third door, right side. Bang in the house, I was the purple in my 4-5. Off down the way, she at the door with the towel on, fall on the numbers and guessing she got the shower on. She go to work and telling me how I do. Flash full of purple, I try all in there, like stay. She like, this shit ain't funny, man. You do my trick smile. You know I'm telling you.
And off we go from Denver. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, it's Milton.
Shit, man. Watch this funny ass video.
Touchdown!
Not paying attention.
David Njoku, 70 yards. And the Vikings put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. One play in the end zone on a long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Man.
Yeah, and I remember when I was
playing,
something similar happened.
But you gotta get beat. You really supposed to be picking that.
What in the scouting report with circling him, putting a star by him, did you not guess that he was a good player? And that's the question I would have for them now. You know, as you said, he's a go-to guy. How is he not covered? Now, I should say, covered well.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Williams. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Broncos first down.
To the air, Williams. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. From the 46, here's 2nd and 10.
I've been waiting to see it like that. I ain't gonna cap. I know it's there. I've been waiting to see that.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Williams.
46-yard line.
And that is incomplete.
Caleb, you can't be lollipopping that bitch. You gotta get it there, Caleb.
They made an attempt to get a big one.
You can't be lollipopping that bitch,
That's
bro.
okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit. And you may have to change accordingly.
Let me slow the game down. It's a new day. Fuck.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Charles, the first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. Working out of the gun, Williams. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw is Williams. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Up the middle, H2H. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
I'm having to throw the ball every fucking play.
H2H here, they stay on the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
That's a gain of 10.
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it with H2H. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field. despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On fourth down, here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on fourth down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now first and goal.
To throw, it's Williams. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is
Every fucking
intercepted.
game, bro. This is a pick
It's
down
the
the red.
Kuechly that picks it.
Every game.
And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Now Milton. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Milton now to throw.
Oh, God, this game. Why is y'all switching me to the motherfucking safety?
Touchdown, Vikings.
Not the hard flat. That's crazy.
Dante Thornton, 35 yards. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns.
Don't switch me to the hard flat. Switch me to the
Extra point by
motherfucking safety.
McLaughlin is up and good.
Well, he got the streak.
And it's now 14 to nothing.
14. Broncos nothing.
Here's Milton now to throw.
Like, if he was running, we wouldn't even be facing that. Like, that's crazy as fuck.
To kick off.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Quick throw, knocked away.
Shout out, both.
Incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, Williams. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They'll try and throw for it here. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take it down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Try to shoot again.
That's good. Broncos. First down.
To throw once more, here's Williams. A short one there, caught by Likely. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 2nd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. This one thrown underneath to H2H. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 26.
Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout.
At the
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw. Williams. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Williams. And this is caught for a touchdown. Isaiah Likely in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
I got a good kick. I got a great kick. You ain't worried about that.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
They made sure to give me all good kickers, colors and kickers. When I was opening packs and buying packs and shit like that, they give me good kickers and shit.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The final shot before break. Milton. Wide open receiver.
I thought he was trying to run a hook and ladder or
They
something.
worked this well upfield across the 45. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick
A
off.
one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This taken in right around the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Man, I'm trying to pull. I need that.
Just shy of the 40.
39-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
Check.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Oh, the motion comes
Telling
too
me.
late. And this is going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Looking to throw. Williams. And this is
Good
incomplete.
defense. Good defense, dog. Good defense. They sold me, though. That's cool.
They went back to him when
That's
his first
crazy.
read was covered. Just
All that
didn't
is
connect.
cool,
So
crazy.
the play
I'm
results
calm,
in the game.
collected.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Running right, here's H2H. And he's able to get this one closer to midfield across the 45.
A gain of 9.
Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the
I
field.
was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And he'll be brought down
But
to
you
the
running back when he open. You running back open when you running back
Curious
open.
decision to go for it, but
I mean, he caught it. I'm telling you, to make it look better.
4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man down the field. That's Burden. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure,
Good
and
defense.
he'll
Stop.
go down. Sacked back at the 31.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Vikings' 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he fires one incomplete.
You got to catch that, Brady.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Williams now from the gun on 3rd down. On
All
target
these
to his
fourth
man,
down
right
conversions.
there.
Blow it, won't.
They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Williams throwing on 4th down. His pass caught at the 4. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
Let's go. Spike Lee. Spike Lee. Spike Lee
A
won't.
looming decision
Do
to
the right
make on
thing.
the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. HN. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
HN once more. And he's going the wrong way again. He'll lose yardage here back to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams.
Ooh,
Toward the
good.
end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. It's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. And now what do you do
No
here?
touchdowns.
To me, at this stage, after this
This shit
drive,
get tough.
this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Here it is, 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Touchdown!
Hey! There.
David
There.
Njoku.
There.
5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point.
Gotta bring out all the stops now.
And an important one that is we are all tied now.
We gotta bring out everything on defense. Everything on defense. Everything. We gotta bring out everything.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And this return going to come to a quick end. He just belted at the end of that one.
Vikings take over 1st and 10
Early morning shit.
at their own 27-yard line.
Early morning shit, B. Early morning shit, B.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing is Milton. Eluding the pressure right. Hold in here.
What are we doing? Oh, we ain't got no defense. We ain't got no kickers though. This much, chat. We got no kicker. We ain't got no kicker for real.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Don't catch me like that again.
Here's Milton.
Pig. What?
Takes this one to
Why you in prime position?
He's brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this
Boy, in
situation,
prime position.
should
Boy.
be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Milton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
To throw, it's Milton. And that's going to be
That would be better. It's cool with me. I can go change.
here in the final minute.
Minnesota.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Joe in the game, Joe. I gotta get my team way up.
Here's first
I
and
gotta
10.
spend that bag on this bitch.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. Penalties not what they needed here. First and 15. He'll look to throw. Completes this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's first and 10 now. He's back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
Back to throw.
There you go with this.
Get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
How do you throw that? Can somebody tell me how to throw that shit? Because it's open.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He's going to let it fly.
Well, who do I throw it to? Which one of them do I throw it to?
They'll go. Here's Williams.
That shit, bro.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
I don't understand, bro. Elimination. I got eliminated on the other one last night. That's why I was 0-0. My team Rudy, bro. I gotta go all the way to Daphne. Get y'all another. I'm pissed. Now I'm ready to do it. Now I'm ready to do it, chat. I'm pissed, and now I'm ready to do it to a nigga.
EA
like,
Sports coverage of the National Football League
goes
brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
Contact up front.
Right.
Get one of the defenders to jump. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going.
Taken down at the 41. Brings up 2nd down.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 29 yards in all. And they'll have it 1st and goal. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by...
Oh, that baby, bring it out. I'm like, that's crazy.
They're going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Summertime in that Callus.
Here's a design run. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at his own 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now, this looks like a design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
He'll try to run for it. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 11. And the movement change with another first down.
I said no one there. If they won't come
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep
that nigga quit. He quit and I fumbled. Tie him up on speakerphone, let his mama hear. They still be on some humble shit. And now get fly hell, especially in the oil field. More money, more problems, probably the real estate. It was like real estate. I needed a little more paper, but rapping got me straight. And I can never respond. They know what I say. And went the other way. They ain't picture me. In my dreams, I see me with the. I ain't talking with crack. I just spent 100 racks on my. I already fought the beat way before that boy Cap be snapping. Really Robert 9, I don't pretend. I just
Return starts from the goal line. He dodged the tackle. Only manages to get this back to the 20.
Everybody got the same thing.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, they told us in our meetings, Brock, they wanted to make his statements on the very first play from scrimmage, and they very nearly got it there with a sack. Instead, he got the throwaway, but it is incomplete.
I will say, though, I think a message was still sent, Kate, because that quarterback's picking up the pieces. We know the impact those early hits can have.
Throwing on second. Dart. And he's going to get taken down. They got to him back at the 7. It was Talanoa Hufanga on the blitz.
I had to drill so much drill shit like she got that swing. That boy ain't girl
Might
with
just
that.
be a little late to get the ground game going, opening up this game with back-to-back passes. But when you come out of the gate slow and you put yourself behind the sticks, you really don't get in that rhythm you want to find early.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Beating 12, great on red devil, and I'm wide out. Okay.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Play.
Coming out throwing is Williams. Ball's caught.
Play.
And he is in.
Like that now. Don't let me let a couple games fool you.
Isaiah Likely from 11 yards out.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
You know, I'm going to call that scripting for success
I see it.
right there. You can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know
Like
who the
that
targets
now.
are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is
I
trying
be
to take
seeing
away.
shit niggas don't
They
see.
couldn't take away that.
Oh, you gonna do that? Oh, you do that? Type shit.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send
Popeye
this
Dre.
flying.
What's down? What's down, Popeye Dre?
On the return, here comes H2H. And he gets across the
Popeye Dre.
before he's brought
We
down.
live right now. The chat wanna hear from you.
At their own 32-yard
That's
line.
all I'm saying. Yo, so you gonna get what man library games? I'm new to Mud, and you gonna go library for my first few Mud games. That's crazy.
Not not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That pass is caught by
Hey, that's Luke, man. Luke, man. That's Luke.
Immediately after making the catch. So this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
Part of the reason I leave you
Pay my little
pregame
just to have to wait,
watch these guys
bust it
throw
down on
catches.
the
I
tag.
want to see their
He
timing.
really
I
ain't
want to
that
see
nigga.
their
I was in the
anticipation.
field, had to sack
That is
nigga.
picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Oh yeah, that's Luke. That's what I was just saying. That's Luke. That's Luke. Luke and Lloyd combo.
Looks away from one.
The Luke and Lloyd.
Extra on top of
Luke
that
and Lloyd combo.
as they take
It's
possession.
crazy.
If there was a metaphorical panic
The Luke and Lloyd combo is
I
crazy.
feel like this would be the time to press it.
Sure.
And you know me, I
The
take
Luke
it
and
away
Lloyd
right
combo
down the
is
field
crazy.
and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long. Hey, you like these results at first. That completion right there, right in the window.
I just
All
point the finger.
options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide
She
open.
gonna see me sweat. Roll down there, red, another 10, don't get the vet.
And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
When I bust a left, I'm gonna get it back. I pay my lawyer 10 just to have the legs, nigga. Bust it down, I'm gonna take. What?
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So now it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Design quarterback run here.
Hey, I'm trying to run something over. Hey, shit sweet. I'm trying to run something over.
Third and goal. It's Williams. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown,
Risky.
Denver.
Before the biscuit.
Devontae
Risky
Adams.
before the biscuit. I was risky before the biscuit. Cause how your nigga from the neck up? You see how I ball? Catch on the wall. You gon' see me sweat. Run number 10, don't get it back. You ain't even got an ass, I'm gonna do that, let me sit back. Man, y'all. I'm gonna text niggas. He ain't real, he ain't that nigga. I was in the field, had to sack niggas. I mean, you know, I fuck with Measy now. I gotta always go with the home team. That's the closest thing to home. That's as close to New Orleans right there, though. I can go New Orleans. Bust it down, I'm gonna text niggas. He ain't real, he ain't that nigga. I was in the field, I had to sack niggas. We want to equip. Equip. No, sir. Somebody tell me, if anybody know what this means in the chat, tell me what that means. Tell me what I can do with it, who I can use it on. I don't know how to do none of this shit, chat. Chat, y'all gotta help me. I don't know how to buy packs. That's all I know how to do. Buy packs. That's it. We're gonna get to the next one in just a second. We 2-1 this season. We got eliminated last season. First season on what? Fuck. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know this. What they capping for though? I can't do nothing with that. I ain't got no point.
I was trying to put you on game, but you wanna play, taking your mama to the motherland. I could do it, maybe one day. When you figure out you're gonna need someone, when you figure out it's all right here in the city and you don't run from where we come from, that sound like poetic justice. Poetic justice. We're so new to this life, but goddamn, you gotta adjust it. I mean, I write poems and these songs.
Chat can't help me. Chat, y'all can't help me.
Big ass mess, sundress. Ooh. Good God, what you doing that walk for?
9 players. How do I know?
Communication, save relations, I can tell, but I can never right my wrongs unless I write them down for real. Yes. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in the song, alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in the song, alright. Every time I write these words, they become a taboo.
Oh, get this shit. Alright, cool. Let's get back to it. Fuck, man. You gon' get it, you gon' get it, you gon' get it, you gon' get it. Don't do as I do as I say.
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And another Madden Ultimate Team contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Get out the van, homie.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. This is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Look at that power deep left side. And the defender is there with him every step of the way downfield to make the hit and break up that catch. It's 3rd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
This group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion is not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Running with H2H here out of the gun. He's going to be hauled down after a small pickup. Maybe got 4 yards there. And that's going to set up a Giants first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Giants
Back to throw. To the left side. It's pulled in by Waddle.
I be rapping this and running my fast.
42 before going down.
13 yards.
Offense in a hurry up here.
That's another Giants first down.
They go play action on 1st down.
Oh my God, that's killing me, bro.
Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards.
10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st.
What is you?
And And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game.
He's calling me out my defense.
Jalen Waddle from 20 yards out.
Everybody got to say his sorry ass play. No, everybody trying to play ground
Perfect
game.
there as it's center cut. And they go up 7-0 here early.
We good. That nigga said, hurry up, hurry up. That's it. When it's time to go fast, I be having this rare in my fast. With that 40 nigga, I can do, man. What a stop.
Here's one set to kick this away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. A decent run back is going to end as they go down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. And look at this. Only takes
Hey,
one play before they
come on,
pull it
man.
back. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
This shit starting to feel like college, dude. College feel like Madden.
Now 2nd down throw for Williams. Oh, and they come again. That's 2 to start this game.
I'm not buying
There again.
that. I feel like that's all luck.
Hopefully they'll have some better block
I'm not
on
buying the
this
chat. I
play
feel like
because
that's all
that
luck.
was
All
good.
that shit that just happened in the last 2 plays, I feel like Madden just
On the
hold.
first 2 plays, how many times do we talk about an offense and creating matchups? I'll tell you what this defender's done. He is taking advantage of this matchup. His preparation, his practice time, and he is owning his opponent right now. And now, Wake gets a chance to go for a 3rd and 3 plays.
Third and long for him here. And finds Adams downfield.
I'm not buying it.
Just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
Devontae Adams. It's a gain of 35. And the Broncos 1st down.
The Broncos have their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. To throw, Williams. Dive in and gets his hands underneath for the catch.
I miss my
This one
phone
goes for
over
an
the
even
kids.
25 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because
He
it's
killed
able
him.
to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down.
He
That
killed him off.
yardage
Now, I thought he
really
kicked
sets
that.
them up now to
Okay.
be aggressive with a new set of
peeked.
downs.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. 7-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
3rd down. Spike Lee. Spike Lee, whoa. Spike Lee. Spike Lee. Spike Lee. Spike Lee.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume.
1st and 10, we Spike Lee this bitch. Spike Lee.
Another 1st and 10 on this drive.
He scared me. I hesitate. Hey, one more time, Spike. One more time, Spike. One more time, Spike.
Second down carry for H. And once again, he doesn't manage
Good
much
defense,
before
baby.
getting brought down.
You in your fits. I'm acting like I can't run you over. That's my problem. I'm acting like I can't run you over.
This group's job, watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed, just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big games.
Now let's see. I'm acting like I can't run you over.
First inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6
We'll take that. We'll take that. You'll get hit by the D-line. Spike Lee, bro. Spike Lee. Spike Lee. Spike Lee. Spike Lee. I'm acting like I can't.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Bitch it. I'm trying to roll it over, Shaq. I ain't lying. I'm lying, I'm flying. I'm trying to put a hip.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try again.
Spike Lee. One more time.
H.M. Can't fight past that line. He's stopping at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side.
Life is deep, but I still digger.
But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Spike Lee, all you got to do is do the right thing. You do the right thing, you get in the end zone. Do the right thing.
Very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Life on the edge, I'm dangling my feet. I try to pay attention, but attention paid me. Haters can't see me. Nosebleed seats, and today I went shopping.
A little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league.
That one Wayne say he liked it. No, he didn't say that. He said haters in the nosebleed seats, they can't see him. OMG. I'm thinking the wrong way. Chad, I apologize. I'm lifted. I'm lifted right now. And told it. It's like a tell how I feel.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
Oh yeah. Good H2H.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Hey, man. He got his first touchdown on some fluke shit. They took me out of my defense.
Call here coming from the shot.
His first touchdown was on some fluke shit. Try that shit now. Try that shit. We'll kill him. We'll kill him.
Escapes the defender. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, it's to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Play. I ain't playing.
Working now from the gun.
Let me get that shit, boy. Let me get that shit. Let me get that. Let me get that shit, boy. Go this way, boy. Let me get that shit, boy. Let me get that shit. Call that winding down, trying to, and I'm gonna have them checking posts.
At the 46-yard line.
Approaching the final minute here before halftime.
Looked in the. What'd he say? It up. No.
H.N. a first down carry. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate.
It is real.
Shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more
Chad, I ain't going for nothing. I promise. Me? Whoa, I
Need a
ain't
better
going for
result
nothing.
in that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
You know the drill.
Now Williams.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it. I ain't miss him though.
This is caught by Isaiah Likely.
Hurdle one. I want you to hurdle one. Don't need you hurdling. Hurdling. Hurdling.
They get the big
Hurdling.
before half. 32 yards.
Hurdling. Hurdling.
What a spot for
Hurling.
a big play.
That's where we're gonna start.
To
Hurling.
the red zone now with 1st and 10. At the shotgun, they'll give it to H2H.
Oh, I'm trying to hurt lean one when I get to the end zone.
Broncos have
We need safe one. That's why I need safe one. ETN ain't bad though.
Williams escapes
Go
the
that way.
pocket.
Go that way. Let's get in. Stop this.
Couldn't find the throw that he was confident
This
in,
shit's
so
serious.
just throws it away.
This
Third
shit's serious
down
right
coming
now.
up. Williams will look to throw. Caught out wide. He's going to be
Come
out
on.
before he can score. Nearly got it. Does, though, get them a first and goal.
They call third down
Arlene.
downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
This offense in position now.
My peer has conceded the game, chat. Your peer has conceded the game. Herline. Like, no way I use dog no more, bro. Fuck. I ain't never gave two fucks. Damn, what's going on, B? We're gonna do that next when this leaderboard reset, man. What's going on? Let me play, bro. There we go. Let me play, bro. Let me play.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions.
This shit won't easy. That won't be
So good to have you
today.
with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
On the return is H2H. And he'll get this up past the 20, but that's it. Good way to start the game for the special teams. The offense has a long field on drive one. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Forced to his right. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. That's the veteran Calais Campbell. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
told us, Mike, leading up to this game, they said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air. And
everybody run the 40, man. I just need to see on 25,
the remainder of this game.
Everybody run the 40. I just need to
get there on the ground. And this is not going to work. He is stopped short of the marker.
I just need to see 25.
Guessing. They turned it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Glorious opportunity for the offense as they take over first and goal.
What's we doing, man? This game so, man, I'm trying to tell y'all
got a head
about this
start.
bullshit.
So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. Running from the pistol.
What is you doing?
And he's into the end zone. What a start. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
All right, Mike, so down here tight, there's really two schools of thought. One, spread them out, make them defend sideline to sideline, cover every blade of grass, and try to create some holes. The other side of that conversation is pack everybody in tight. We're tougher than you. We're bigger than you. And we're going to knock you back just enough to punch this in for a touchdown.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And that kick goes out of bounds right away. And that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Power run.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
We're going to shoot for 10.
And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
It can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions extend their advantage to 13-0.
Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On the ground, here is H2H. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jalen Walker there to make the play. Now Williams. He'll get this to Hooper, left side. And they have the first down. So they get the completion on 1st and 5. And now set up 1st and 10. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard
Ball on the
line.
39. Here's 2nd down and 2. A run, and it's H2H. Good running inside the... And now he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he's going to be stopped short of the goal line, but works it down to the 2-yard line.
I wanted to go NASCAR. We go NASCAR. I wanted to go NASCAR. We couldn't go NASCAR.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play.
Bad news. Got so I can listen to me.
The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught by the tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Broncos. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Broncos 7.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. Inside the 30. And he will score. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. His second touchdown of this first half.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring on 10, 11, 12 play drives and then fight it out in the red zone, there's a lot of pressure on that red zone offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points, but when you can be explosive, you can score from a ways out, that's the sign of the most impactful run game, and big-time play there.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is H2H. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Moving to his right. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Sending it downfield for Likely. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's going to try it here again. That's caught! And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Complete to number 17, Devontae Adams. A gain of 43 yards.
2 minutes to go here.
First down.
Till
I
halftime.
can't lie, that's on me. That's
Greg
late,
and I,
bro. He should
back
have
from
had
Ford
it.
Field
Shoulda
in
had it.
Detroit.
I cannot
In a
lie.
moment.
That was
1st and 10.
That was behind. What's going on? And it made hippies like college.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throw it again. It's Williams. To the sideline. It is intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Downs and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throw it again. It's Williams.
Everything box well. Box well for real.
A carry here for Brown. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Second and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Now not later, bro.
Here's Williams now to throw. Finding the open man, that's fitness. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
A gain of 17
First
yards.
time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown. Has an opening past the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already.
Makes the score Lions 27, Broncos 7.
All you niggas want to do is run the fucking ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Free shit, free $99. You want to run the fucking ball. You hit free game. And you run the ball.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. They'll bring up second and long. To throw, it's Williams. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. And for the third time in this first half, he's been picked off by Devin Bush.
This shit, Rudy. Rudy Patootie. Rudy Patootie.
Yeah, let's go.
What? And they troll? Madden trolling? Did y'all hear that? Oh my gosh. Get out of here, bro. Yeah, bro. I already spent too much on the shit. Let's get back to it, man. Y'all see where I'm at, bro. Y'all see where I'm at. Like, let's get back to it, man. Fly. Fly. Chat, what up?
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the length. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
We're going to give them Eagles versus Eagles.
They go play action. Here's Hurts.
That's
It's Saquon Barkley.
I'm so serious.
No shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
1 yard gain.
Just a yard on that catch, so 2nd and 9 coming up.
36-yard.
Now Hurts. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
You still went behind me.
Hurts to throw.
You still went behind me.
This one finds got it. And he's not going to make it. They stop him short. So expect a punt coming up here on 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
I'm saying it's a game, right there.
Give him 9 on that play. That's enough for a first down. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side on a play like that, you are better converted.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he has this down to the 34. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be good for Philadelphia first down.
That's another Eagles first down.
Throwing here, Hurts. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here, we got 2nd down. It's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage.
Pocket corner team, and he's going to pay the price. Nolan Smith. And that's going to bring up 3rd and very long. And they've got to get 20 or more. Hurts setting up to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped without adding much to that catch. Call it about a gain of 4. That is well shy of what they needed. It's 4th down. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. On 4th down, Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a second down as they force the turnover.
Put pressure on him. Man, you feel good to be back on red. I'm back on red. You feel good to be back on red.
Really overwhelming the line of
I'm dedicating my time to mud.
Set it down for him from the 31. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Rob flat, first down.
Dirty.
Offense up to the line fast.
Let's get some football.
On the play. 2nd and 10.
Okay, he got 6. Watch this ball. Me too.
2nd down, Hurts.
Me too.
Sends this to the end zone.
You got some 6.
Me too,
nigga. Me too.
Hollywood Brown. A 30-yard score. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And they jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Eagles nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Hey, man, you better come out here running some offense. Real
Eagles
deal,
in a good spot
Holyfield.
here as they come up to the line.
Real
First
deal,
and 10.
Holyfield, B. I ain't lying.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley.
Not that spare corner shit.
Can't slip that
Real
initial
deal,
tackle.
Holyfield.
Stops made for no gain on that
Yo,
first down
BPG.
play.
Shout out to BPG Gaming, though. Shout out.
Brings up 2nd and
Gucci man, baby. Listen.
That Jones taken in by the rookie out of USC. They track him down finally as this play goes for about 20. That sets up an Eagles first down.
Hey, shout out Gucci.
Here's Hurts.
Oh, push the button.
Look at that power, deep left side.
Oh.
Taking the deep shot there on first
What's
down.
good?
Okay.
What's the word? What's the
It's
word?
incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Won't go nothing. Won't go nothing out there. Go
Yeah,
away.
no shot of getting upfield after making this catch, so give him one on that short
I said
completion.
don't go nothing.
A gain of 1 brings up
Don't
third
go
down
nothing.
and 9.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or at the 31.
Shout out Gucci.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And an Eagles
Man.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this.
We had the link, man.
1st and 10 here for Hurts. Now 7-10
We
for
all
football
had
here
the
early.
link.
Still sticking with the passing game. And a good defensive play to knock that one out. So we got second down.
The points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Philadelphia going to spend its second time out.
Seeing that.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
What you seeing out there?
Hurts looking to throw.
What you seeing out there?
And there's a man there. It's
What you seeing out there?
intercepted. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
by the Eagles. They'll take over first down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Great Saturday, man. Great Saturday. You know, we just hit the ball. Hey, one. I just want you to know, one. Get down if you have to. Get.
It's a design look for Hurts. He loses the football. And the Birds got to it.
When you choose not to slide as a quarterback, that's what can happen. Those predators feel that prey, and they go after. Not only do they want to hit the quarterback, to hit him and knock the ball out, that is just a worthy celebration on that sideline.
Buying some time right. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Wow, and he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
Gain of 9 brings up
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. It's going to be a Philadelphia first down.
a gain of 10 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Back to throw, Hurts.
Let me get that.
And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down.
Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
Hurts. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass complete to Goddard. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Look at that shit, bro. Hey, this game got some shit to work on.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point.
Good. What is that?
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1.
What the fuck is that, dude? What The fuck is that, B? That's all I'm saying.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Yeah,
After the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's dropped to the 14. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
He think he got a chance. BPG gave it like he tightened up or so like stop.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith.
Call him over. Call him
Take it up to
over. Call
the
him
30
over.
before being brought down.
It's a gain of
And we're
15.
still waiting for scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the link. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Oh, little man, B, little man. I ain't gonna lie, he threw. He's not getting out there.
Hurts now from the gun. A throw left side, caught by Brown. They get a lot out of this play. 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And that is good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
You gonna try it again?
1st down, Philadelphia.
He's going to throw this one.
I ain't gonna lie.
Inside complete to Lemon. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12.
Hurts throwing again.
1st down.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Working quickly here.
Devontae Smith. A 9-yard gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there. They're going for it on 4th. And they're on him quickly after just a yard. Really no room for error there. But yep, he got it. So the 1 yard is enough for the first.
Shot BP.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's calling his own number again. He's going to be forced out following a gain of about 10. And that sets up an Eagles first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
And this will wind up incomplete, so the failure to connect brings up 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which...
And he's going to go down. They haul him to the turf at the 21. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Shout out BP.
Out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
What I need, 14?
Design keeper here for Hurts. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I don't feel ain't nothing.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
I wouldn't even lie to y'all like that.
Hurts now on 4th.
Like nothing. They dang.
the end zone, and this is going to be brought in. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith scoring on the 13th play of that drive. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
I think I might go sit up and walk out. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Give me some grub.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Waffle House. 20
First and 10, here's Hurts.
Hold on, excuse me, man. Welcome on the sausage biscuit.
Downfield, and Goddard has it. There's the tackle, but the damage already done. Looking about 23 on that play. It's going to be a Philadelphia first down. Now Hurts.
Go this way, man. Go this way, man. Can we get that?
It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20.
I know what it's called. Here we go, Shy Travis. Shy Travis Porter, man. Shy Travis Porter, man. Shy Travis Porter. When it came out, boy, 16 years ago, boy. 16 years ago. Well, 16
Starting
years
out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Man, that's crazy.
This is on the run. Hurts. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got to the field goal range. Second half begins with a bang. 45 yards. Look at how long he held off that defense before they finally got a hand on him, and they hauled him down.
Breaking out of tackles? Sure, that's nice, but avoiding defenders altogether, that's even nicer and easier on the body, and you know his teammates love that breakaway threat.
Hurts to throw. That's Smith on the slant. A good tackle as that ball is secured, limits that gain to 8.
We'll play something else for y'all. This is a real throwback. This 16 years ago, chat. Hold up, bro.
It's
People walking blocker was high and shit like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Y'all don't know about this shit.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
They retired Shouty. Shot for the Shouty. What's good, Schwartz? Let these
Throwing
niggas know,
here,
Sean.
Hurts.
Let these niggas know.
What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hung to the ground. Jalen Carter. And that's going to make it 2nd and goal now from the 4.
Hey, little good news, bad news, right? Bad news, you take a sack. Good news is you do actually have a few more plays in your playbook. Everybody always says, well, you got more room to operate. No, what you have are now more options in that offense. Now you got to avoid taking a sack and get that ball out of your hand.
Forced out to his right.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard? Hurts setting up to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Oh, man, I got
They were sitting on
whoa,
that
whoa.
side. They blocked it. That was going to beat them. It was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked outside.
Ooh, they gave me one. They gave me one, Chad. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out, man. I don't like that
Devontae
shit.
Smith, first return scored. Now he's got a receiving one, too. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster doing it. And with 2 scores now, it's been a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Y'all got to know about that, man. The short West shower, man.
This one's going to bounce into the end
Crazy.
zone
I know
and
what
has a
it is.
touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own
Oh,
35-yard line.
16 years ago. Cause the real would taste big. Maybe I'll go. Nah, 52 million. You had to see that shit. Somebody seen it.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Jonathan Bernard.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
2nd down. Hurts.
at the 41.
Oh, enveloped by the defense. They get him at the 32. That is another one for Smith. And that is a couple for him today.
Brings up 3rd
As
down.
much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. In a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Good long for him here. No trouble, and this time he's going to get the throw away, but it is incomplete. Never had a chance at connecting that one, Brock. At least he avoided the sack. It is 4th down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That boy snap. I ain't gonna lie. Lock the snap down. Lock the snap down. I gotta play that back. Only do it. Who y'all want to see me play with? Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout to the chat who y'all want to see. Pick my team. Pick my team. Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. 1, 2, Jets, Tampa, Detroit. What is this? Robin, oh. Nah, B. Walker, Texas Rangers, Lou Star.
Who the fuck made this shit? They trying to say I'm retarded. That's the first thing I said, man, they acting like I'm slow. Right. She like, nah, they kind of picking at how you rap. Right. Ham, I'm a town, I'm a gas down. I like that. I'm like, oh, okay, so y'all taking some of the shit I was saying and making it.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Jets. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and off we go from MetLife Stadium.
Somebody else made that shit.
Wow. Good-looking return setup here.
To be from 16 years ago.
This
It's like some
over
AI
the
shit.
38-yard line. Great
Took the way
return.
you rap, man, the whole song. That's crazy. That's crazy. That was like AI before AI. And then they had like the fake characters too. That's wild. That's wild. I gotta watch the interview. I gotta see what he was talking about. ENG, what up? Get the business clear early. Don't come on this bitch talking
So
late.
here's a 1st and 10
That's
at
some
the
coward
38.
shit. When you come on this bitch talking late and shit like that. You feel me? Don't get the business clear now. That's all I'm saying. Now, not later.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Cool.
Penalty
ENG,
accepted,
get
and
the
that
business
pushes
clear.
them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Who cares? 15, 30, I'm going to get them.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
Gain of 13 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
That's the 1st down at this point. Keep it up.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Mercy.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
Lord have mercy, B. I see Chad quiet today. When they see Woban kicking ass, really like that.
They'll look to throw now on 1st
They
down.
try to talk.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Probably what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Okay. 10-4.
Looking to put a drive together.
10-4. Pretty good. I don't think Brees Hall will say. I really hope that's not.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Brees Hall. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
2nd down and a yard. Throwing now is Geno. His throw incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
No way.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 41 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Smith. And this is incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Geno now to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little more hope that good things are in store here today
4 hit, whoa. Oh, yeah. Pretty good, man. It's like you think I want to know.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Let him take
13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts. Flush to his right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down, Eagles.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, and you say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through, forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 34 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. 2nd down and 8. Here's Smith. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
play. That's all I want you to do.
A give running right is Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Man, please don't try no shit like that.
Smith now to throw. Through the middle of the field. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
18-yard line.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Smith eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Throwing again is Smith. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Gino. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
What's good, X1?
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's
I
2nd and
my
goal
man, I was
now.
locked in for what's going to say. No.
Give to Hall running right.
This game.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
They make me jump outside.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Appreciate the love, man. Y'all like, subscribe, subscribe.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Library games on, so.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Let's see what I can do. Read the defense. Do what we do. Read the defense. Do what we do. See if we can get 3 in 16 seconds.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A gain of 9 Brings up
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
No, Robbie. I don't know about plenty.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's second down.
Pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
I don't know what you're saying. Already about picked down.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
I hate not getting my land. That's why I just don't kick it out.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach. I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Zach Bond there on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now Smith. And he completes it to Wilson. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 1 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. To throw is Smith. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Sanders on for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Jets 17. Eagles 7.
To throw is Smith. Oh, he's hitting
It's cool. These are the games y'all want to see. You know, when I overcome bullshit. When I overcome the bullshit. ENG.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Lucky as a bitch.
And they will wrangle it down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
We got time to play.
At their own 28-yard line.
No time to play, Hurts. Crazy shit, dude. Crazy shit.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. He takes a shot at the end of that play. A good spot to throw, and indeed they'll come out with 4 wide receivers here on 2nd and inches. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
A gain of 3 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. This will be caught once again by Brown. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Smith catches left side. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' 1st down as he's across midfield to the 48.
First down, Eagles.
Back to throw again. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That goes for a gain of 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop. And
now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
the protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop.
Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love.
Elliott now to kick this one away. I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team. As he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 17-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
First down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. A shotgun snap for Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
That's on.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Throwing now is Gino. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
They'll give to Hall. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up the key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Just shy of the 40.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Smith now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Hall want to give up the middle. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
At the Eagles' 42-yard line.
No, I got you. I'm gonna let you know.
2nd and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Gino down to throw. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
It's 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 4th down, Smith.
There we go. There we go. Needed that. Needed that, baby. My shit back. Needed that. Oh my God, I was trying to come off of it.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we'll get near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense.
Gino.
And that's practice.
Gino again.
Taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover.
Hold on, get down.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
He was brought down.
2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
He'll
and
look
6.
to throw. And that's complete to Brown. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling has been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, and